that's what I've come up with so far for chamfering that. I haven't got down far enough yet, but the clamp over here, I'm not trying to hold the vise down with that. What that is that's my stop. Okay, so that way I should be able to repeatedly bring these pieces in and drop right down on the hole where I want it. Okay, you know, just clamp it in and go. So now I am going to have to, you know, I can do 20 of them on this hole, and then I'm going to have to reposition everything slightly to do 20 more holes, and then reposition, do 20 more holes. Because it's easier to do this, do the positioning one time, than, because I could set this over a little bit and have this hole hanging out here where it would clear. Right now I'd have to raise it up because it'll hit the snout down here on the spindle. But I don't want to have to run the mill back and forth, you know, to get to each hole. That's a whole much bigger pain in the butt than just clamping, you know, and putting the part back in. So I'll do 20 of them here, because the thing is I can't do the other side. It doesn't sit in there exactly the same. Okay, it'll be close, and I could probably even use the same backstop. I'll just have to simply reposition where the bed is to line up on the hole. Then I'll have to do it again, you know, basically with it flipped around like this and position it. So looks like maybe 2 positions. I think this will work. Like I said, well, let's see here. If we just open that up, we just did that one. So if we flip it over, yeah, we can clamp it in there, and it's not quite right, but we can change that slightly and put it in there. So that one setup will chamfer 2 holes. Okay, I've got my bed locked down. I've got the DRO set to 0, 0, so I can see if it moves around much, anything like that. Now I need to set the Z DRO when I get the depth I like. So I'm gonna put that in there, and it's just a hair shy of where I want. So let's go down another 20, 30 and dial and see how we like it. There's 20. We're just hitting the edge there. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that ought to be just fine. Okay, so that one's done. Put it back in here. We'll hit 0 and do another plate. Oh, and as long as we're at it, let's set this back up. Oh, there's still a big ass burr under there. That's why. So, alright. Okay, let's go get a stack of plates and go for it. Got the drill press set up with a countersink. I have the depth stop set. Okay, so basically I'm just going to run through these brackets, both sides, and deburr these holes. These holes have some big burrs on them. That single cutter countersink that I got from Schar's did great when this thing's clamped down tight, but I just need to get a bigger multi-flute one that I can drop onto things like this and take that burr off. So between the belt grinder, knocking off the heavy stuff, I'll just hand deburr the last little bit. But for right now, I'm going to do these holes and move on from there. See, and it pushes another little burr out, another reason for hitting it with the belt grinder. But it chamfers the hole. Gives it a bit more of a finished look and a little softer edge and that stuff. So let's go hit them with the grinder.